I'm Cece from CesBesWreathsandDecors, and if you'd like and share my page. Tonight we're going to be doing a tropical theme, so I hope you guys enjoy that. Cheryl is my moderator. She's with Al's Tech, and she'll put up those links for you. She's a great friend of mine, and she's also an awesome tech person. So if you need any help with your Facebook and Instagram and things like that, and just need basic help with your computer, she is awesome with that. And I do pay her for that, and she is worth every penny. So we're going to go ahead and get started. The supply list, Cheryl will post that. Tonight I'm going to be using a, let me turn this down. Tonight we're going to be using this kind of mute orange 15-inch raised wreath frame. And we're going to be doing poofs and ruffles this evening. No rolls, because there's going to be a lot in this wreath, and so I didn't want to put ruffles in there. Rolls also in there. So we're going to start off with a 21-inch mesh in the yellow, and we're going to be doing 12-inch poofs. Okay, so we're going to start with that, and let me go ahead and pull these up. I hope everybody's doing great. Don't forget to like and share the love. I got something real fun. I guess I should show you the sign, huh? I guess you'd really like to see that, wouldn't you? Okay. Here is the sign. Isn't that cute, y'all? So this is a tropical theme tonight. I got lots of fun things to put in it. We have some toucans, which you've seen on the top of that sign. We also have these cute little pineapples. And I also got these really sweet hibiscus flowers in multiple colors. And we're going to be putting some tubing in. That's 22 inches in 2 different colors. It's going to be an kind of a corally orange and a blue. And we got also the 14-inch ribbons in multiple colors. So that's going to brighten the that wreath up really nice. Look at this palm, y'all. Isn't that cute? So, and this one has the hibiscus and hummingbirds on it. Looks really nice. And also, if at the end, if I'm going to try these dragonflies in there also. I thought that would be nice to put in. Let's get started. All right. So again, this is a 15-inch high-rise wreath frame in a kind of a mute orange. It's not one of those pungent orange colors. It's really kind of rusty orange. So it's going to blend really well with the tropical. Okay, so we're going to start with scrunching this up. Let me move this for a minute so y'all can see that. So this is a raw edge right here, so I'm going to scrunch it all up. And I'm going to put it on this bar right here. And I'm going to attach that with a zip tie. It's just a clear little zip tie. I like the short ones. Some people like the longer ones. And we're going to zip that tie right to that bar. Real tight. And I'm going to cut this edge. And you want to snip this zip tie. And I want to move it to the back. Okay, so I'm going to skip this one tie right here and go to the next one. Now we're going to be doing 12-inch poofs tonight in this 21-inch mesh. You want to give this a good turn. And you know what? I think I'm going to go a little bit more than 12 tonight because this just seems like this bar is just a little bit long. So I'm going to go I'm going to go 14. And give it a good twist. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. I like to measure it because it's just really important to be uniformed. I need something a little cheery today. I've had a rough day. But being with y'all just makes me smile. I'm glad I'm doing this live with y'all. Y'all are great. I've never seen this color orange before. I kind of like it. It's not so bright on that reframe. Yes, y'all, don't forget to enter in that the contest I'm doing for the King Suma. The little water can that I did, the patriotic one. You don't want to miss out. Everybody likes something free, right? Oh, Carmen, no, I'll look at that though after the live. But no, I didn't get a chance. I have been so busy between work and doctors and my kid being home. It's just been chaotic in my lives. I haven't even had a chance. Plus, on top of that, my internet is still not fixed. So my Wi-Fi keeps going in and out. So if I lose you, I'm sorry. I'm having good days and bad days with the internet. So he's supposed to come tomorrow. I ain't holding my breath though. Okay, so this is the last one on the bottom. But I will take the time out, Carmen, and go and look at that. And thank you for sharing on my page. Okay, so now we're going to go directly up to the top. Again, there's a bar in the center here that I'm just going to attach it to. This one's really neat because it actually is orange. I want to show you. It's orange. So that gives you kind of a, an easy way to know where the bar is. Hi, Karen. How are you? Karen, I got my supplies just a little of everywhere, so it's a bunch of hodgepodge places. Cheryl will post my list up there. This is a tropical wreath this evening. I've gotten some pineapples, some toucans, and all kinds of fun stuff. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start on this top. I've been collecting all this tropical stuff for a while. So to be honest with you, I don't remember where I got it all. And I know these, this reform, I know that is from Old Time Pottery, because my husband went there and picked them up. And that was really funny when he did that. Because he's colorblind, so he didn't really know what color he was getting. So I was kind of surprised when he got home. But I can tell you there are a few places I do shop. I work at Michael's, so that's obviously one of them. And I shop at Joann's, and I shop at Hobby Lobby, and I shop at the dollar store, although I know none of this is the dollar store. But I also shop online at craft outlets. Thank you, Tracy. Got one more on the top. And then we'll start on the poofs. Excuse me, the ruffles. There I go, confusing the two again. And all this mesh, Karen, that I have no idea on earth where I have gotten it because I have a ton. I want to make this wreath really big tonight. So I have a nice size sign and I want it to be able to hold it. So that's why it's going to be big tonight. Okay, so I'm going to trim this off. Roll it out of my way. And I'm going to zip tie this down by the bar again. Hi, Avenel. Is it Avenel or Avenel? Which one? First or second? Or neither? And I want to clip this. The mesh, Judy, is yellow. Okay. No, no green. The green is going to be in the ribbon, Cheryl. Okay, so now I'm going to do my ruffles, y'all. I'm just going to take a drink of my coffee. Okay, here's my ruffle colors. It's this pink and this blue. So that's the pink, and it's like this turquoise blue. No, this is pink, Cheryl. It don't, I know it kind of looks red on screen, but it is pink. And this is blue. Pink, blue, pink, blue. Okay, so let's get started. Thank you for sharing. Sharing's caring. Okay. I'm going to use my trusty mouse. Okay, so this is a 30-inch ruffle, y'all. And I'm just going to walk it in. And you want to try to stay in the center as best you can. I think this is a roll of craft outlet mesh I got a while back. Cheryl. Okay, so we're going to start on the bottom. Cheryl's confused, y'all. Yeah, I kind of wanted it to be kind of like a little surprise because this is going to be a absolutely gorgeous wreath with lots of goodies. So Cheryl kind of was surprised too. Hi, Joanne. Again, 30-inch ruffles, and I'm going to walk it in. You guys, I use my mouse to hold it so it doesn't roll up. You can use anything, you know, pair of scissors or something like that. I usually use this mouse because it's lightweight and I can just give it a little kick. And I'm doing these every other tie, blue, pink, blue, pink. Wow. Is it Helena? Wow, you're from Lancaster. I was born there. I was born in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. I lived in Washington Borough. I bet you know that little town. Yeah. Hi, Melissa. Excuse me. We got pollen everywhere, y'all. So I'm going. My sinuses are so horrible right now. I'm in Georgia, so we have pollen really bad. A lot of my family is still in Lancaster. I am making a tropical wreath this evening, Helen. Is it Helen or Helena? Hi, Hi, Linda. Welcome. Again, if you'd like to share my page and like it, I'd sure appreciate it. And also, we are having a giveaway I made on Floral Friday. It is a water can. So you need to go and register for my free little water can that I had made. Lewistown, yeah, I know where that's at. I have a lot of family, though, in Lancaster and Columbia and Mannheim, places like that. Oh, I didn't like how that looked. Again, this is a 30-inch ruffle. And I'm just walking it in. And I'm alternating the colors. Thank you for sharing, Tracy. Cheryl is my moderator, y'all. She's with Al's Tech. Thank you for sharing, Melissa. Well, you'll have to, Helena, you'll have to look, come and see me on Floral Fridays when I do arrangements on Fridays. If you go up there and subscribe to my ManyChat, put live in there, and we'll get you signed up, and you'll have alerts. Yes, Linda, I love that market. It's awesome. All the Amish people there selling their stuff. Okay, we're just going to keep walking these in, y'all. They have some great food at that market. Reminds me of being, growing up. Because my mom and dad, my dad was born in Pennsylvania, so he was a farm boy, and so, they made all that stuff. And my grandmother had taught my dad, my mom, and my dad's sisters had taught my mom to cook. And so I sure do miss all that food. She canned and everything. Homemade sauerkraut and stuff like that. So yummy. We just had tornado warnings, Carmen. I'm going to tell you, the storms were absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible. I got a free car wash out of it. But no, they warned. It was a warning, but we didn't get any in this area. I heard Griffin was really bad too. Griffin, Georgia. But nope, we were lucky. We didn't get no tornadoes. That's awesome, Linda. I have 2 nieces that still live there. They live in Lancaster. But my dad was military, so I was my dad got out of the military when I was just a baby. And so my mom is originally from Washington State, so we moved back to Washington State, and that's where I was raised. We left Pennsylvania when I was 4. But I've been back quite a bit to see relatives and such. I have a cousin that lives down by the Columbia River. Is it the, I don't know what river it is. I can't remember. I don't want to say it's wrong. But they live down in Washington Borough. And they used to be tobacco farmers. But he has retired now, so he doesn't do any of that anymore. I also have one that lives down there that still has like a little farm stand that he sells all his tomatoes and things. Hi, Laura. Thank you for coming in. No, we don't even want to talk about snow, Cheryl. You'll jinx yourself. Okay, we have one more on the bottom. Excuse me while I take a drink. Been dying for coffee all day. And we're just walking it in. And you want to spread them out a little bit. Make them crisscross. Hi, Brenda. Another Pennsylvania. Goodness sakes. Y'all could be all my relatives. Oh, Laura, well, I had a rough day. And boy, when I came home, my husband had all that stuff, that coffee pot, a whole pot of coffee ready for me. You guys, I'm going to move this. It's getting ready to take a leak. And it's good, too. That coffee is excellent. All right, so we're going to start on the top. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the pink. And right across from it, I'm going to do the blue. If I had to give up coffee, Judy, you might as well just hold the gun to my head. That is just that is like that is my drug. I don't drink soda. I sometimes drink it if I'm on a trip, but normally I travel with my coffee pot. I don't trust the motels to give me good coffee, so I have a whole coffee pot that is for traveling. So I take my pot with me. Normally the hotel has the worst coffee, and so I don't trust them anymore. Hi, Vicki. Thanks, Vicki. So this should tell you how much I love coffee. All my dogs have been named after coffee. Right now I have a Kona bean. So she's my new one. And she's a little quirky. And she's a little sassy thing too. I posted a picture of her on my page, CesBesWreathsandDecors, y'all. If you haven't liked my page or follow it, if you would like to go up there and find out what's going on and news and things that's going on my page, subscribe. This weekend she went to see the Easter bunny, and she didn't want no part of that bunny. She jumped out of the bunny's arms. I think my son said 3 times. She was like, she didn't want anything to do with them. But they finally got one picture, and she looked like she wanted to have a heart attack. She just turned 1 this past March. Three dogs. I love dogs. I don't know if I can handle 3 though. 8 cats. Wow. I have 1 cat. And her and Kona Bean go round and round. My cat is 17 years old, and she don't want nothing to do with that puppy. But she is the master of the house. I had a Corky before, and I lost him last year, and his name was Java Joe, and he was only 12, and he became really sick. How did I miss all that? I guess oh no, there it is. So we had to put him down, which was one of the hardest things I ever did. But so on Mother's Day of that following year, they got me Kona, and I got her when she was like, I think she was like 3 weeks old, or yeah, I believe she was 3 weeks old. The mama had already weaned them, and she was ready to come home. She was no bigger than the palm of my hand. Hi, Pamela. But we have gates up and things. We only want her to get out when we say she can get out. Because my cats were old and I don't want her, you know, to get stressed out or anything. So we they're separated, kind of. I mean, they see each other through the gate and they tease each other through the gate, but I still don't trust Puppy being free of the house yet. Let's see. That's cute, Carmen. She only Kona only gets to sleep in my bed every once in a while. It's usually on a Friday or Saturday night. Other than that, she sleeps in her kennel. And she slept in her kennel from day one and never made a peep. So she's been a really good little dog. Brenda, I get my mesh pretty much all over the place. The blue, I believe I bought from Craft Outlet a while back. I haven't shopped at Craft Outlet in probably about 2 months, because at one time the government shut down, and my husband is a federal officer, so his paycheck was froze. And so I hadn't done any Craft Outlet shopping since then. And most of this mesh is from there, from Craft Outlet. And then a couple of them I've gotten at Hobby Lobby. And a couple of them I've gotten at Michael's. And Joann's also. I've gotten some there. A lot of the mesh is mesh that I bought when I first started making wreaths. And didn't know any better, you know, the difference in the mesh. So until, you know, I was told, you know, by fellow wreath makers that, you know, there is a difference. And so then I started, you know, buying some good quality mesh whenever I can. But I got a lot of mesh from Hobby Lobby and a lot from Michael's. But when I do a base of a wreath, I don't try to do too much great quality if you don't see it, because it really is kind of a waste. I mean, I know this yellow one is really good quality, and because it's going to show a little bit in the blue and the pink. But sometimes you know, when you at the end of a season, they'll have mesh that is on clearance, and there's nothing wrong with buying it, because you're going to need it for like that holiday season coming up. Like at the end of Christmas, you know, I went and bought, I can't tell you how much rolls of Christmas mesh. And you want to try to do that, like, you know, if they're Easter and stuff like that coming. And when it's over with, that's when you need to go and buy your mesh. Okay, so it looks like this so far. It's time to put the ribbons in. And I'm a traveling shopper. I shop everywhere. So, okay. So I'm putting 3 different ribbons in, 3 different kinds, starting on the bottom. Make sure I got the right ones. That's 4, that's top. Okay. Thank you, Carmen. Hi, Sue. But I don't buy like Dollar Tree mesh or anything. I have to draw the line somewhere. Okay, so this color, turquoise yellow, and this hummingbird pattern is going on the bottom. Is the first colors I'm doing. And I really want to put it in the bright pink. Thanks, Sue. And then I'm going to go with the palm and the green and the pineapple. Thank you, Janice. And that one's going to be going into the blue. I'm using 6 different colored ribbons, but 3 in each tie. Blue is like a turquoise, yellow, and this hummingbird. And it has hibiscus in it. And that one, that color, those colors are going into the pink. Thank you, Cecilia. Thanks, Sue. And then the next one will be the palm. the straight green, and this cute little pineapple. And that one will go into the blue. Sue, Cheryl is always ready. Except when she doesn't have her coffee. One more on the bottom. Okay, so let's start on the top. Going to put the turquoise in the pink. And the palms in the blue. Thanks, Janice. Two more. What are you doing? Yeah, mine's wire. Yeah, see, it's wire. I made that mistake one time when I went to buy ribbon, and the ribbon I needed, and I brought it home, and it was not wire. I was like, oh. So, no, I ain't making that mistake again. Okay. So I got this tubing, guys, and I'm going to put it in real quick. So it's the orange and the blue. The ribbons are cut 14 inches. I'm going to put the orange in the blue and the blue in the orange. It's going to be a real tight squeeze there. And I'm just doing them in a figure 8. Again, they were cut into 22-inch strips of a blue and an orange. Thanks, Karen. Yes, lots of colors tonight in these. And this wreath right here. Got lots of colors. I need a lot of colors because I have, it's tropical, so I needed it to pop. Lots of goodies going in. Hi, Pearl. Thanks, Carmen. Night, babe. Sorry, y'all. My husband's going to bed. Hi, Aretha. The base of the poofs are, it's a yellow mesh, and it's 21 inches, and they were, 15-inch poofs. Excuse me, 14-inch poofs. They were 14-inch. I had to go just a little bit bigger because I want this wreath to take the sign that I picked out. The sign's just a hair bigger, so I wanted to be able to handle it. Sue. Ah. Ooh la la. Just gonna take a little drink, guys. All gone. Where am I at? Oh. I know, it got real quiet in here. What's going on, people? Are we still with me? Yeah, but my coffee dude is he just went to bed. So thank you, Robin. That one's tight. Okay, y'all, I have got one more. Okay, my favorite time of the night is sign night. Woohoo! Okay, so this is what it looks like so far. Let me show y'all. Okay, let's put her to the side for a sec while I get this signed. This is what's going on. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hi, Kim. Okay, so I'm gonna have to put some ties on the back here. And I want to go with orange since the wreath form is orange. I hope this is not too noisy, y'all. I'll try to make it quick. All right. Thank you, Sue. All right, guys, we're going in. Just see where I'm at here. We'll dig on down. Yeah, that little staple gun has came in real big handy. Where did I get the sign? Give me a minute. I think it was Hobby Lobby. I got the sign. It's almost, do you ever feel like you're riding a bull trying to slay the bull? Thanks, Janice. Yeah, Karen, it's not one of my overall favorites to do either. Sue, you're funny. I'm gonna win, Sue. I'm gonna win. Oh, I swear, I hate this. Thank you, Lori. If I ever can get the sign on it. Okay, I think I got it though. I think I got it. Yay, I got it finally. I feel like sticky fingers. It just slips right out of your hand. Oh. You know, I'm going to have to use an attachment. Hang on, guys. Thanks, Kim. Now let it mess with me, right? I hope it's centered. If not, I'll move it tomorrow. It's one thing about attaching it in the back. If it doesn't look right, you can always move it in the morning when you're not under a microscope. Oh. All right. Let me fix all my ribbons. That's another thing I like to do a lot afterwards too, because you're always smashing them. It gets smashed when you put the sign on, and so far that's what we got. Whew. That made me sweat, y'all. Does anybody have any rum to put in my drink? Okay. So I have these little hibiscus flowers I want to put on. So I'm going to go ahead and randomly put those on. Tulle wreaths, Lori, I've never tried one. Of course, there's always the first. Yeah, Karen, that sounds good. I know, because you have to straighten those ribbons out all the time. I don't know. That sign always stresses me out, I can tell you that. You spend so much time straightening your ribbons, and then you end up smashing them again. I'm just randomly putting these hibiscus all over the place. They're really light, so you can glue these. A little toucan to show. There we go. Just a couple more, and then I'm going to put my 2 cans on. And these are my little 2 cans that I bought. Let me show you what I'm doing. These little 2 cans. I'm just going to wire these on. I'm thinking I might have to do it. This wire is not working. They're really lightweight, so the glue will take it. Got these little pineapples. This ribbon is bothering me. Let me see. Yeah. I'm putting these little dragonflies on just a couple of the hibiscus. I like this blue one right here. All right. Well, let's see what we got here. My tropical wreath, y'all. Ooh, this one's heavy. Woo-hoo-hoo. Isn't it cute? Thank you. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for joining me. So y'all have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you on Floral Friday. And look for all my stuff on Etsy. CB's Wreaths and Decors. And night, everybody.